Hello, and thank you for looking at this beautiful 76 Shadow 1 flared wheel arch. I'm Phil Walker, been in the motor trade for exactly 54 years. I only sell the very best vehicles, don't go to auctions, don't deal with other traders. I'm a perfectionist, everything has to be right. I have a great repeat customer base, people do travel from all over the country, they know how to choose I'm with my stock. Have a look at my website, you can see previous cars sold, customer feedback, etc, etc. Okay, what a fantastic car. I've been trying to buy this car for the last, must be 15 years, off a guy who's owned the car for 34 years. It's a local car. The guy lives in a massive Victorian house with his big dry garage at the side. That's where the car's been kept. It's a genuine 58,000 miles from new. There are the old MOT certificates. You can check stuff out online which goes back to 2006, but I have all the MOT certificates before that. The main thing with the car, it's never ever had any welding at all. It's as solid as a tank underneath, covered in original underseal everywhere. It's just incredible. The number plate is with it, assuming I get what the car's advertised for, which I think it's worth all day long. But the number plate is with it. He put the plate on when he got the car. It's a Sheffield plate as well. The woodwork is original, never been touched. Totally original, as is the interior. People do say patina, but what they really mean is worn out. This has got just the perfect seats. You could make those look like brand new if you wanted to, but that's exactly how the cars come to me, and I think that's exactly how they want to stay. Carpets and everything, beautiful. It's had sheepskin rugs in from new. It's got an aeroplane going overhead. 58,431 miles. Just absolutely lovely. Show the headlining, everything, just beautiful. It's been fully recommissioned recently by a guy who's worked for Rolls-Royce, both man and boy. He sort of went through it with a fine-tooth comb. It's had everything from flexible brake pipes, only just because the car's been stood. The chap's done about 100 miles a year in it, something like that, for the last, I think about last 6 or 7 years, but you can check it all out online. As I say, I do have the original, totally original MOT, I can't say that, MOT certificates before 2006. So everything's as it should be. If you look at the photos on my website, you can also see all the photos of the service history. It's documented absolutely everything. As I say, it's had flexible brake pipes, it's had centre exhaust pipe, tail pipe, new Avon tyres, only because they were just getting a bit cracked with it being stood. It's had, you know, as I say, brake overall, everything. The car's just absolutely beautiful. It's hard to remember. I've even had it tested at Sheffield MOT Centre. It's got a year's MOT on it. People always said they'll test it, but I thought let's get that done first, and people know it's exactly as described. There's the odd mark here and there. I'd be worried if there wasn't. But all in all, so it's never been in the motor trade. Nobody knows about the car. I've sort of been hounding this guy for many years, just trying to buy the car. But underneath you can, well, it's hard to hold the video under, but the balances, so let me try this, the sills, you can tell just with the sound, even the front, here we go. Everything is just lovely. If you're wanting to buy one to keep, this just has to be the car. You can hear the clock ticking when it drives, that's about it. Just absolutely beautiful. I know there's a few of these about, you see prices all over the place, but trying to find a proper one that's not been tampered with, not had welding, it's very difficult. So that's about it. So there you go. If of interest, You can get me on the same phone number I've had for over 40 years, 07831 529093, or just email me sales@philwalkercars.co.uk. Okay, there you go. Thanks very much for looking. Thank you.